Okay, guys, this is another versus video that I thought of, and this is going to be Mero versus CJ Carl Johnson from GTA San Andreas. Now, Mero is off of a gangster game called Saint Row. Mero is the leader of the Brotherhood, and aside for the Saints on Saints Row, Mero is actually my favorite, or the Brotherhood is my favorite gang members, except for the Saints, because on Saints Row the Saints are my favorite. Which this is the Brotherhood logo. It's of a wolf. The Brotherhood on Saints Row, they have a bunch of guns. They mainly drive doom buggies, but they also have monster trucks and really big trucks like this. This is a Brotherhood truck. This is one of the Brotherhood's monster trucks. Mero, Mero, he has a machine gun, and his gang are all about getting tattoos. That's why Mero has so many tattoos, and driving monster trucks and rock music. That's what their gang likes to do. So the game is the Brotherhood. I think the Brotherhood would have probably have won against the other two gang members on Saints Row 2 if it wasn't for the Saints. And this is Mero's weapon on the game. He's not one of the main characters, and he does die at the end, just like all the rest do at the end of the game. But I would say that Mero had the strongest gang than the rest had, I think, than the Sons of Zombie and the Rodents. I think Mero had a better gang than those two. And then there's then here's CJ Carl Johnson from San Andreas. So, CJ is a part of the Grove Streets. He's the main character on San Andreas. CJ his gang was fighting like a gang called the Ballers and a gang called the Vagos. Although CJ has made friends with the Vagos, he is still enemies with the other one, but CJ has made friends with the Triads. So the Vados and the Triads are friends with the Grove Streets. CJ has stolen military weapons from the military. He has broken to a military base and stole a jetpack. He took out most of the gangs in San Andreas. He has beaten a lot of people by himself. In CJ's weapons, he has handguns, machine guns, rifles, rocket launchers, snipers, army tanks. Yeah, he has bombs, he has grenades. So, yeah, CJ definitely has a lot of weapons on the game. Which, this is who we're talking about, by the way. This is a picture of CJ. And I'm gonna show you Mero. And this is Mero. So, I think in a fight, I think the Brotherhood would put up a good fight between the Grove Streets, because the Brotherhood, they did put up a good fight against the 3rd Street Saints, even though they lost in the end. Which, just so you know, we're counting only the Saints Row 2 version of Mero, and not the Saints Row 4 version, because on Saints Row 4, Mero died, came back to life, joined the Saints, and before he came back to life, he didn't have superpowers on Saints Row 2, but Mero died on Saints Row 4, and he came back to life. And on Saints Row 4, before he died, he had superpowers, and that would be unfair and obvious of who would win if we were counting 4, but we're only counting 2 where he didn't have superpowers. This is Mero's truck, his monster truck that he uses to try to run you over at the end of the game. And like I said, this is Mero. So, I think in the end, because of CJ Carl Johnson's, all of his weapons and all the stuff that CJ Carl Johnson did, I think CJ Carl Johnson would probably win in a fight with Mero from Saints Row 2, with his, even with the Brotherhood. I think the Grove Streets could probably take the Brotherhood out and beat Mero. So, let me know what you think in the comment section, and, bye, guys.